Trinidad's not on there.
Not on that list. You shouldn't worry about it. Secondly, if you advance parole, you're legally eligible to travel, and the ban also only affects people without significant ties to people or entities. If you advance parole, I imagine that you have those
some
ties.
family or some adjustment or job sponsorship or some application that's allowing you to get a green card.
But you shouldn't worry. Trinidad is not on.
Absolutely. And I would say this. In my entire career, we've probably had over 100,000 people walk through this office. That doesn't mean I had 100,000 clients, but 100,000 people at least came for a consultation to find out their issues. And I have, and probably more than that. That's probably a low number. And I would say out of those, I have thousands and thousands and thousands of people on advance parole, if not 10,000. I have no idea. I mean, in crazy amount of numbers of people that this office has done for advance parole, and never have I ever gotten a call in the middle of the night, during the day, on a weekend, on Christmas, on New Year's, on Easter. Never did I ever get a call and say, Brad, you got me advance parole. I was issued this advance parole and I have a problem.
Yeah.
All right. So unless, I would agree. So unless you are from one of those banned countries, I would say, Kiki, go enjoy your trip. 1-800-529-5465, 1-800-529-5465. I'm just going to change my thing here. We have 12 open lines right now and nobody on hold. I wonder if this is one of those situations where we have to restart the computer again. Could that be?
We can check.
Can you check Fiona and see if there are people? Last time I kept saying call, and there was 8 people, and then Fiona came in around 9:30 and said, "Oh, maybe you should start your computer again. It's not popping up." But right now, if you call, you will get on the radio. 1-800-529-5465. While we're waiting for people to call, this is a really good time to remind everybody to share. It's a Monday morning. It's a new week. Please share with your friends and family. Let them know that we're here. Let them know that we're helping you with your immigration issues, your legal issues, and maybe something funny will come out of somebody's mouth at some point. Not yet, but at some point maybe that will happen. 1-800-529-5465. You're very welcome, Kiki Wright. Enjoy your trip. She said thank you. You know, one of the things, Kyle, you need to do is beyond that. You could have said you're welcome.
Okay.
He's a slow typer.
Kyle is like, I still think
he's dreaming.
He was dreaming.
Yeah,
he had a standing ovation at the comic strip last night.
No,
and since then, his ego is way too big for this show. Is that what happened?
No, this is like the most intensive part.
The most intensive
Everybody
part?
floods at the very beginning of the show.
This is the intense part where he has to concentrate. 1-800-529-5465. You killed it last night.
No.
You work at a comic.
I canceled and didn't
you
go
present?
up yesterday.
No, he's a comic at night. You didn't know that?
I did not.
Isn't that amazing when you find out stuff about your coworkers on
like
the air?
Secret.
On the air? Right. You don't find out anything during the day because, but on the air,
very professional.
On the air, we find out all about him. Yes, he's a comic at night. 1-800, he's a comic at night, and he is a paralegal / social media guru during the day. He wears many hats, this man, yet his hair looks perfect all the time.
Do you use us in your bit?
No.
Like when
No, there's absolutely
we're not funny enough.
No, there's absolutely nothing funny about what's going on here.
I like guru a lot, actually. Instead of social media guy, it could be social media guru.
I still like strong manly guy. 1-800-529. I mean, that's what he is. 1-800-529-5465. 1-800-529. I had a trainer once. He always used to call me. He's like, "Oh my God, you look like a jellyfish."
Oh my God!
I just remember it, because I'm looking at Kyle. He's not like a big dude or anything, So I had this trainer. He used to work me out. He goes, "Oh, you look like a jellyfish. You gotta get some muscle on you.
Oh my God!
Get some muscle on you. Bunch of jellyfishes."
No one would ever call me that.
No one would ever call you a jellyfish.
No.
Really? If this guy would call you a jellyfish, you would take it. Trust me, he was huge.
I'm not built like a jellyfish. I have some tone. I played
Do
basketball.
you? Yeah. Okay, I don't know because you're wearing the Spar Bernstein.
Yeah,
so-
you've
I
got
need to take it
the
off and flex.
Yeah, the flex.
jellyfish.
All right, 1-800-529-5465. While we were in that middle of the interlude, we had a whole bunch of people call, so let's go to the lines. Stacy,
Hi, good morning.
good morning.
Good
How are
morning.
you?
I'm okay.
What's going on?
Hi, Brad, I spoke to you on Friday.
Yes.
And by the way, Stacy is my real name.
Stacy is your real name. Okay, you're the first. Congratulations, Stacy. You are the 1,000th caller of the year and the first person to use their real name.
You said I was supposed to trace my money order.
Yes, I remember. Right, because you went to.
Yes, we traced it and we realized that the lawyer didn't. He crossed it out and put his name on it.
So you put it in his
Our
own
papers
account.
were didn't go in.
Your papers did not go in. All
No,
right.
because he stole the money order from
Wow,
us.
that is crazy.
Wow.
All right, so go.
I have an appointment to come to your office today at 1.
All right.
But how do we get back our money from the other lawyer? Should we sue him?
Well, if he's an attorney, you can file a disciplinary complaint against him, if in fact, if that's what he did. And he's not allowed to do that or convert your money into, unless obviously you gave him permission to do it. You know, if you gave him permission to do it,
It
then.
was paid out to the U.S. Homeland
All right,
Security, and he crossed it
yeah,
out.
you would need you wouldn't sue him. You would file a disciplinary complaint and let the disciplinary committee try to deal with it. So hold on one second, though. But we'll see you at 1 o'clock, and I'm going to be here, and I'll speak to you. Hold on one second, okay?
Okay.
All right. 1-800-529-5465. You know, one thing if she said, you know what, take these money
this money
orders
order.
and convert it to your to you for whatever reason, whether it's you're going to write your own check for the filing fees, but you need permission to do that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
you
she
just can't-
clearly indicated that it's supposed to go to the
that was not-
government.
Yes,
so-
all right. 1-800-529-5465, 1-800-529-5465. Marina and Kyle are having it out right now on Facebook. Marina, one of the associates here, said Kyle is one pulse away from being dead, and Kyle is shooting back with venom, saying, "No, I'm awake."
Whoa, Marina,
With venom there.
harsh.
With venom there, Kyle.
Wow.
I'm awake. 2 words.
I wouldn't want to mess with Kyle. I feel like
What?
he's got a lot to say that he
does.
doesn't.
Well, at this moment, he has really nothing to say. 1-800-529-5465. Astor,
Yes, how you doing?
what's up?
Yeah, I have a dilemma here. I was deported.
Where are you
From,
now? Where are you now?
I'm in Jamaica.
Okay.
I'm in Jamaica.
Okay. All right. So,
I
why,
was
why
deported.
were you deported? What happened?
Well, I had a couple marijuana charges
Okay.
Okay.
and false identity.
All right. Well, that's a whole cart full of stuff there. Okay. And
Yeah,
did you have a green card?
I did. They took it away from me.
Okay.
Okay. How old were you when you got your green card?
I think I was 13.
Okay. Was your mom or dad a citizen before you were 18?
No,
For sure.
no, it wasn't.
Okay. And what year did you get deported?
2006.
All right.
What year were your convictions? In the 90s or no?
What's that?
What year were your convictions? Jacqueline wanted to know.
94.
And did you apply for a 212C waiver?
No, not as yet. I'm just wondering.
Did you apply while you were in deportation for a 212C waiver?
Yes, I applied for a year when I was in there, about a year, and
you lost.
they denied me.
They denied it. Yeah. Yeah.
I went up to the highest court.
I hate
Oh, wow.
I hate to break the news to you, but you coming back is like Squeeze showing up to the radio show in the next 5 minutes. Not happening. And I'm being frank with you because you already had your opportunity to present why you should be able to stay in America. That's a 212 waiver. You were denied that by a judge. You got deported. You have multiple convictions based on what you're telling me for drugs, which bars you permanently. Even though you were a green card holder when you were 13, your parents did not naturalize before you were 18, so therefore you're not a U.S. citizen. I'm not exactly sure. Your dilemma is you'd like to come back to America, but I'm not exactly sure how that's going to happen under the current laws.
Well, not to live, because I'm a musician.
There's more to it. Are you Are you famous? How well known are you?
Well, I played for Amy Winehouse.
Okay.
And I played for Dennis Brown, Greg Isaac, all those artists way back in the days.
Okay.
So,
well, what if you want the option is on a non-immigrant visa, not to get a green card, but on a non-immigrant visa, if you're coming to the United States to play as part of a band, or you have extraordinary ability yourself, you can apply for a non-immigrant visa. You would be denied, whether it's an O or a P visa, and then you can apply for a waiver for a one-time entry into the United States if you can show the reasons for you entering outweigh the reasons for you to not enter. So, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm not sure who you are. You would have to be, a top-line performer.
It would be tough.
Yeah, you would have to be a top. Like, I know, for example, I don't even think he would get it now, but years ago, I'm going to say his name wrong. Buju.
Yeah, they're both accurate.
They're both accurate. Okay. All right. He had a non-immigrant before he went to jail. He's in jail now for some additional stuff he did.
Correct.
But before he did that, he had won a Grammy, and he was able to get waivers to come in because he had drug convictions even before he went to jail. But you'd have to be. I would think. I mean, I'm not. I would need to speak with you separately because you never know. But just off the top of my head, I'm not saying you would have to be in his league, but you would have to be in that conversation.
I could be playing for a famous artist.
Maybe, but why can't they find somebody else to play for a famous artist? Why do they need you? You understand?
Because I'm the drummer for the band.
I understand. Okay, well, that's a difference if you're playing for a famous artist or you're part of a band that's famous. So let me make this suggestion. Hold on, have a consultation. We'll see. Okay, I'm not optimistic, but it's worth a conversation. Hold on one second. All right.
No problem.
All right. 1-800-529-5465. Last time, I said it. It sounded like I was saying. Do you remember?
You're saying boo Jews.
Boo Jew, and I'm like, that's what you would say to me on Halloween. But so I wasn't, so I wanted to make sure I got his name properly this time. 1-800.
You did better. You did better.
I did better this time.
How is it actually pronounced?
Bujo. I can't say.
I can't do it.
I can't do it.
I don't even want to try.
What? Yeah. It'd be bad. It would be bad. It's as bad as me doing it. 1-800-529-5465. 1-800-529-5465. Marina backpedaling now. All right, Marina's backpedaling. I have much respect for Kyle. She is backpedaling from all her comments.
That tends to happen when you go against the strong, manly guy.
That's right. She's backpedaling. 1-800-529-5465. Are we live on YouTube?
We are definitely
I did not look. Let me go look where we are here.
How's my hair?
You're beautiful.
You look great on
beautiful
YouTube.
As always.
This morning, my neighbor told me I was a beautiful Greek girl.
That's very nice.
It's wonderful.
That's
He's an old Greek man.
He's an old. Well, maybe
You never know.
You never know. Maybe you are. You never know. I've had people come in to see me all the time, and they're shocked that I'm not Jamaican. Yeah, I go. I don't sound Jamaican. I don't look Jamaican.
You're a boo Jew.
I'm a boo Jew, right? Bernstein, right?
Bernstein is not.
Well, that's what Squeeze says. I'm a Jamaican, but people think I'm a real. Now I think that we're on Facebook and YouTube.
You can tell.
I don't think it's a shock.
I'm going to argue that your accent is not a Jamaican accent. Maybe Jamaica Queens
maybe
with
Jamaica
a long
Queens,
stretch.
Right. But now that I think I'm on, Facebook and YouTube, people see that, it's really a long stretch to, 5'8" balding white guy is.
Probably
but there are
not.
in Jamaica. There's it's multicultural actually.
Yeah, my
Yeah.
grandfather's father is white.
Is
He's
he?
Jamaican.
Right there it is. Right, so it's possible.
Yeah.
Right, and there are Jewish people in Jamaica. Did you know that?
That's
I did.
also
In Kingston.
my great grandfather.
You're
He's
Jewish.
A white Jew.
Oh my
Is he
God!
really?
You're
Yeah.
part of the tribe.
Yes.
Welcome. That's
Welcome.
very exciting.
Welcome. Mazel tov.
My grandfather's a black man with blue
We have to.
eyes.
Were you
tov.
bar mitzvah? Should we
Nah.
throw you a bar mitzvah?
Nah.
So what? You're Jewish from your grandfather?
Technically.
Technically, yes.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
not in. Not really.
Yeah.
No. He would the Adam Sandler song.
There's
you
no
would be-
maternal line.
Yeah.
You
I
would
don't do
be
the Hanukkah
strong, manly
song.
guy, not a Jew. Right? You wouldn't make it.
I'm not that.
Yeah. All right. Paulette. Paulette,
Yes,
how are you, Paulette?
good.
What's going on?
Okay, I would like to know if you're here on a visitor's visa, you overstay, and if you have family, your brother and sister, U.S. citizen, can they petition for you?
They can petition for you, but you will need a waiver because you're not an immediate relative of your brother and sister. And also, in order for your visa to be current, once they petition for you, it is about like a 12-year wait for that visa to become current, at which point you would file a waiver if you have a qualifying relative.
Assuming you have like parents
Yeah,
here.
or
I
a
mean,
spouse.
the
It would be challenging.
the short answer is this.
Probably not.
Okay. Although Jacqueline was technically correct, it's a 12-year wait. You're better to do something than nothing. So
Yeah.
file something, and you're not going to file and say, "Wow, I'm going to wait 12 years." You're going to file just so you can be in the system because you don't know what's coming down
That's
down the
very
line.
true.
You have no idea what law changes will be, what will happen. You could always file as a brother and sister, know it's a long time, always do something else in the future. It doesn't prevent you from doing something else in the future. So, what I always puts a bad taste in my mouth is when people say, "Oh, it's a long time, I won't do it."
No.
But do it because that's all you got going for you, and that doesn't mean you can't do something in the future. Let's say you fall in love and get married. There's some other law changes, and it's also very possible that the laws change and brothers and sisters are no longer 12 years. Maybe it's a year, maybe
Yep.
2 years. You never know. So do something.
Oh, okay.
Got it?
So do I have to do the person have to leave the country, or they could stay here?
No, you'll stay here
You'll
out
stay
of
here
status,
dependency,
out
yeah.
of status, and you'll worry about it at the end of the case.
Okay.
All right, hold on one second. And what I would suggest is have an appointment to come in to see us because a lot of times, like you'll meet with Jacqueline, you'll meet with me, you'll meet with one of the other attorneys. You may not be meeting with Marina anymore because Kyle may kill her later. But no, Kyle's very mad at Marina right now. But no, Marina's fabricated. Marina's good woman. And or you meet with any of the attorneys: Jenny, Shannon, Emily, Nicole. Did I forget anybody? Rebecca, thank you very much. And maybe we come up with other options for you besides the brother-sister, so it's worth it.
Okay. And what's your address?
Hold on one second. We're going to put you off the air. We'll tell you everything because it's a secret. Hold on. All right. No, it's not a secret. I just want to get to the next caller. We're at downtown at 225 Broadway in downtown Manhattan. And if you can't reach us at 225 Broadway in downtown Manhattan, we always do phone consultations from all over the United States and the world.
All 50 states and international states.
What international states are you talking about?
Well, that's like a sovereign nation. It's a state.
Territory.
1-800-5.
Oh, a state.
Yeah, he's getting very technical on us. Yes. 1-800-5. It's Monday, yes. All right. You'll work on your material for the 12 o'clock show.
Yeah.
1-800-529-5465. Just keep typing. Make sure that you speak to everybody. Are you speaking to everybody?
Everyone has been addressed.
If you have not been addressed on Facebook or YouTube by the
Kyle.
strong manly guy, I would please let us know. 1-800-529-5465. Let's go to Willie. Willie.
Howdy there, Brad.
Howdy. Is that you who says howdy every day?
Yes, I'm originally from Tennessee. I grew up watching the show Hee Haw.
Now I got it. Howdy.
Yes.
Howdy, partner. Howdy, partner. What's up?
Okay, I got a question here.
Yeah.
My fiance, who we are getting married down in a couple months,
Okay.
came up on a visitor visa. but a couple of years ago, when she first applied for a visitor visa, an agency did her paperwork and somewhat misrepresented something like she was married when she was living with a person. She put down that she was married, but she wasn't,
Right.
coming along. And she's wondering, would that be an issue when she filled out the paperwork in and put down that she wasn't married?
Yes, it will.
Yeah.
Because they're going to say either you're lying now and you're a bigamist because you were married and never got divorced, or you were lying when you got the visa and you claimed marriage when you were single. And why that's important is because to get the visa, you have to be able to show you have ties to your home country that you're going to return home. So a lot of people, let me finish 1 second. So a lot of people say they're married when they're single to show, oh, I'm leaving family behind. I would never leave my spouse, when in fact they were single to begin with. So they lie to get the visa. Now, I'm not saying she lied. Okay, she went and got advice, and somebody may have even filled out a form that she may or may not have known even said that, but apparently she does know that, so she knew it at some point. But that's the advice she followed. She signed the application. She went in saying she was married when she was single. That's a misrepresentation. There's a solution, though. There's a solution. You're going to need help, though, but there's a solution. Do you want to tell the solution?
There's a waiver.
There's a waiver.
She can show extreme hardship to you.
Correct.
You should get married so that you're now her spouse, so don't try and file for a fiance visa.
And the other thing you have to do is come clean ahead of time.
Yes.
And also do a search in
yeah,
Jamaica.
the non-impediment.
Right, to show that in Jamaica there's no record of a marriage anywhere. So she has to show that she in fact was single, so that way she can show that your marriage to her is legit and legal, and then she has to file a waiver for misrepresentation.
Okay, Brad, let me back up a second. I apologize.
Right. Okay, so
no. When she filed the first time, she got denied.
Right.
Then she refiled and told, in a sense, her version of the truth that she wasn't married, and she got approved for her visa.
They may have just assumed that she was in a common law marriage, so that it wasn't misrepresentation.
Wait. She said she was married or not married? What did she say?
The second time, she said she was not married, and that was an error on the first application. She got approved the second application.
And they probably missed it. Because they would not have given her the visa otherwise. But, right now with Mr. Trump, there's a lot of extreme vetting going on. Extreme vetting means they look at everything. My opinion is, if there was a misrepresentation at any point in time, you admit it and you do a waiver, because otherwise to say, oh, I never did anything wrong, and then go with the I don't know what you're talking about approach, and then it's discovered, now you have compounded, you have now made two misrepresentations, not one. You lied years ago at the embassy, and now you're lying again when they discover it. That's my 2 cents on it.
Okay.
Hold on 1 second, though. Okay, I think you're going to need help. Hold on. All right. Where are you now? You're not in Tennessee anymore.
Oh, right now, I'm a truck driver. Right now, we're in Nebraska.
All right. So, how's the weather over there? Hot, right?
Oh yeah, it's hot.
Yeah, hot. All right. Hold on 1 second. It's hot everywhere. Hold on 1 second. All right. He's not as howdy-ish anymore after that one. Yeah, no, he was
disappointed.
A little disappointed. I understand, but that's the issues here. 1-800-529-5465. 1-800-529-5465. If you're outside of the United States, you're watching in Colombia, you're watching in Jamaica, you're watching in Russia, in Romania, in the Philippines. We have people in all of those countries at this very second watching. Did you know that?
I did not know that, actually.
Well,
that's pretty amazing.
I can tell. I don't know what other countries. I haven't looked every last one. But if you are watching in other countries, maybe in Trinidad, I don't know. I can look at the list later. You can call +1 212 227 8933. That is the international number if the 1-800 number doesn't work. Kyle is deep in. He's smiling as he's typing.
I'm always laughing.
So what are you
whenever I
laughing
see
about?
Wet Sugar.
Wet Sugar?
Whenever I see that, it's the best.
It's the best name ever.
It's the best name
Wet Sugar.
ever on Facebook.
Yes.
And she refuses to tell us
why she is.
I
I believe we can deduce why she's Wet Sugar. I think we will be able to deduce that. Sorry about that. This is supposed to be a PG show.
This is the man room.
Yeah, the man room now. 1-800-529-5 for the bad game. You were invited, and I'm sorry about that, Jacqueline.
Does Wet Sugar Donna know she's our safe word?
Is
she aware?
No, I don't know.
Well, she watches every day.
She
so
has to
might
know.
Just
she has to know. Yeah, we've decided that's our safe word. Like if we're like get off tangent, you know, like so the safe word is wet sugar.
You whisper it.
Just whisper wet sugar, and then we know to stop. 1-800-529-5465. Wet sugar. Wet sugar.
Someone says you need to become an actor.
Who?
Khaleesi says you need
Me?
to become an actor.
Me?
Yes.
I've said this story 100 times already about
you
me
just
acting.
Need to do a wet sugar monologue.
Yeah?
Yeah, that's what we need.
When I went to University of Michigan. I've told this story before. I'll tell her again. All right, Khaleesi. I went to University of Michigan, and in the last semester I was tired of taking classes, so I tried to take all the BS classes that I can find. So I'm like, all right, I'm going to take acting, public speaking, sociology for monkeys. I don't know, like whatever, like the easiest classes you could possibly find. So I took an acting class, and I went in completely like I'm not interested. And by the end of, I really liked it a lot, and I enjoyed it. And the acting teacher said to me, there was like 50, 60 people. University of Michigan's a huge school. It's like 50, 60 people in the class, and he came to me after, and he said, of all the 60 people that were in this class, you're the only one who had talent. You should go out to LA. You should go out to LA to be television or whatever. And so I was all excited. I got home, and I called my mom up, and I said, Mom, guess what? I'm not going to law school now. I'm going out to Hollywood to be an actor. She goes, you idiot! You're going to law school. And that was she
shut it down.
Destroyed all my dreams of acting. But I'm a lawyer. I'm a good lawyer, so that's what I do.
And you get to act on the side on your radio show.
Yeah, well, I don't really act. This is me. I'm not pretending to be somebody I'm not. Like if I was like acting, I would pretend to be somebody I'm not.
Brad can act in documentaries.
Right.
But sometimes you do squeeze.
I do squeeze, and I don't do a very good job. I do a modern interpretation of squeeze.
Yeah.
Because I can't do any accents. I can't do accents.
Sometimes acting is just finding your version of yourself in that character.
Finding my voice in somebody else's character.
Exactly.
Yes, I do squeeze as if he was a short Jewish guy.
You do a great Jew
squeeze.
I do
a Jew squeeze. He's a Jamaican too, by the way.
Exactly.
He hangs out
with,
Squeeze hangs out with enough Jewish guys that I think
he's absorbed the
I think he's a Jamaican also.
Through osmosis.
Through osmosis. 1-800-529-5465. Audrey.
Hi, Brad. How are you?
How are you?
I'm fine.
What's going on?
Yeah, I'm here on my visitor's visa, and what I'm asking, what I'd like to know, if my son uses his green card to help me, how long will it take?
He needs to become a citizen first, and then he can apply for you. So if he has 4 more years to wait to file for citizenship, then it will take 4 more years.
I disagree with you, Jacqueline. Let him file for her now, because I don't know.
No, he can't.
Why?
Because sons and daughters can apply for.
I thought this was a spouse. My apologies.
Sorry.
Okay, then I agree with you, Jacqueline. How old is your child?
This one is 18, but the other one who is here from here 16 years and now he's 12. He's not doing anything.
How old is he now?
This one, the youngest one is 18.
And the oldest one is how old?
35.
And how long has the 35-year-old been in the United States?
From he was 16.
And he has a green card?
Yeah.
Okay, so your mom? Okay, do what my mom says. Okay? All right, my mom just takes over. Okay? Take over, please. Go to your son and say, hey, you idiot. Okay? Become a citizen, and then you're going to file for me. Everybody listens to their mother, I promise you. Okay?
Yeah, he's very reluctant. He has some misdemeanor charges with me getting contact with the law.
So then he needs to come see me first. And let's make sure it's safe for him to do it.
Okay, he doesn't want to spend his money. So let me ask you another question. Could my cousin file a petition for me?
No cousin. No cousin. Okay.
My brother's here.
But do this, okay? Because you never stop being a mother. Bring him in to see me. You spend the money for the consultation fee, and let me see what I can do for him.
I will, but he's so stubborn. He's in Florida. I don't know why he's so stubborn.
I don't know. Are you stubborn? Does he get it from you?
Not me.
Not you? Maybe the father then. The father was stubborn? His father was stubborn? Somebody's stubborn in the family. All right, but you got to speak to him, all right?
Okay.
All right, Audrey, hold on one second. 1-800-529-5465, because other than that, it's going to be her 16-year-old who's going to wait a while.
Yeah.
All right?
Plus, it's better to naturalize.
Yes.
Always better if you
Yes.
can.
Judith.
Hi, Brad. Good morning.
Hi,
How
Judith.
are
How are you?
I'm good. This is one of your long time. You got me my green card years ago. Now I'm a citizen.
Oh, wonderful! Congratulations.
Awesome.
I assume we did a good job because you're still listening to me, right?
Of course,
Right.
of course, of course.
All right.
But my question,
Yes.
my question is, I got my citizen about maybe 4 years ago. I have a 12-year-old daughter, wishing I got her a U.S. passport, but I want to file for her citizenship of that citizenship that they say the certification.
Right. That's right. Because the child's under 18 and is living with a citizen.
Yeah.
Okay.
So should I do the N600 or the N400 for her?
How old is she now?
She is a citizen.
She's
She got a
12.
passport.
Oh, she has the passport already. Yeah, do the
She has the
N600.
passport
Yeah, do
already.
N600.
You're just getting the certificate.
Yes.
She is a citizen.
Yeah,
Yes.
yes,
Yeah.
but she should have 2 forms of ID because she's terrified about Donald Trump. I understand. Yes, do the
Okay,
N600.
so she still have a Jamaican passport and she have a U.S. So that's true.
She's a dual citizen between the United States and Jamaica. So when she goes
Right.
to Jamaica, she shows her Jamaican passport. When she comes to America, she shows her American. But she should also get a certificate of citizenship. She's going to have.
that's what I want.
She's going to have 2 identifications showing she's a U.S. citizen, just like she's a Jamaican citizen. She has a birth certificate that says she's Jamaican and a passport that says she's Jamaican, and she's going to have a passport that says she's an American, and then ultimately a certificate of citizenship that says she's American.
Okay, and how much is that fee now, Brad, for
Oh,
her?
wow.
It's a good amount.
It's a
of
lot.
money.
It's like over $1,000. You may not be doing.
Okay.
1 second. Let me look. Go chat with her, Jacqueline, while I look. All right.
Well, the N400 is for people applying for citizenship. The
Yes.
N600 is for people just applying for the form who are already citizens. So your
Alright.
daughter would
Okay.
definitely file the N600.
Yes.
Okay,
And,
gotcha.
and it's $1,170.
Okay, all right.
All right. Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much.
You're
You guys
welcome.
did a wonderful
I
job.
appreciate it. And thank you, Judith. And
you.
spread the word. And please tell
Okay.
everybody to share this.
I will.
Okay. Like us.
I will.
Share it.
I always do.
You're the best, Judith. Love you.
Okay, love you too. Bye.
All right. Love you. Love you. I love Judith. I love old clients who are citizens now and still listen to the show.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the
brought her
best.
daughter
That's
here.
That's
I
the
think
best
that's great.
love that she can give me, and I can give. That's the best, and she gets to love you. Right? 1-800-529-5465. 1-800-529-5465. All right. Cordella's having a coronary about page 21.
We need that.
We need page 21. We also have to get to social media check-in.
We need that.
We need that. We have 2 more callers. Let's do quickly the 2 last callers. We'll do 2 more callers. Then we'll do page 21, and then we'll get to social media check-in.
Correct.
How's that?
Sounds good.
How's that for production?
That's the plan.
A production. All right, Steven,
Yes, Mr. Benson, how you doing?
how are you?
I'm fine, I'm good. I was, just, you know who this already. I'm going to Jamaica next week, Monday. I know the other Mr. Milliners, I want to know if it's okay for me to travel.
Well, how many misdemeanors do you have?
That was it, because I come downtown to you already, and I come over the Bronx to you already, and I said that was a misdemeanor from 1993.
And I've told you it's okay to travel in the past.
Yes.
Okay, so nothing has changed, then it's still okay to travel.
No, not, okay.
All right, so if you have that 1 misdemeanor and you already checked it out with me and I told you it was okay and you've traveled
Yes.
without a problem, you still will travel without a problem.
Yes. Okay, thank you very much.
All right, enjoy your trip.
All right.
Okay. All right, let's go to Joy. Joy.
Yes.
Yes.
Hello, morning.
Hi, morning.
Yeah, so it's my first time listening to the show, and I'm telling you, you guys are hilarious.
Thank you very much.
You know,
I didn't even think we were that funny today, but thank you.
I'm enjoying it.
Thank
so
you.
my situation is
Yeah.
my mom passed for me, and I'm here in America, and I received a letter from Jamaica stating that they are ready to complete the visa process.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm over 21, and I'm wondering if I could do an adjustment of status from here, or.
When did you come on your?
I love your.
I'm trying to like.
All right,
not
let me. All right, you want to
When
take
did you
it?
come on your visitor visa?
Oh my God, I came here 17 years ago.
Okay.
How many years ago?
17.
Almost 17 years.
How old are you?
I'm 39 now.
Okay, so you missed DACA.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry?
You missed the DACA program from Obama. Because you were about 20. You were about 22 when you came. You came 17 years ago in the year 2000. How did your mom get her green card?
Her mom filed for her.
Ah.
Oh, she has 245I.
Yes.
Yeah,
When
so
did
you
when did
kinda
your
know.
mom get her green card?
Oh God, I can't even remember, but I know she became a citizen in 2000. She became a citizen about 2008, maybe.
Okay, so that all right. So you're what's called 245I. 245. Oh wow. Wow. Coffee just got to me. All right. So you're 245I, which means that because your mom had something filed by your grandmother back presumably in the 1990s, you were here in 2000, so you have the physical presence, you have something filed before April 30th, 2001, not you personally, but your mom, you were under 21 at the time, you are 245I eligible, you can pay a penalty fee and get your green card here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. So
Come see
I
me.
do have an appointment later with you, so I'll come in and see how we can.
But the good news is you're getting everything here.
Bring all your mom's paperwork with
Yeah,
you.
if you have,
Okay.
if she has the old paperwork from when she got filed for it, you know, if she's a hoarder, go find with, okay? If not, we'll get it from immigration. All right, hold on one second. All right. All right, page 21. Who's doing it? Jacqueline?
What is page 21?
Yes, come on, you've done this already. Come on, Jacqueline.
No.
Don't joke with me, Jacqueline. Jacqueline,
Nope,
we don't
really
joke. We don't joke about page 21 here. It's a very serious thing. It's very serious. How do you? We've done this show before, and you don't know what page 21 is.
No. I don't think we've discussed it.
We have
One
every show we discuss it.
What is it?
It's a very serious thing. It makes me. It's actually upsetting to me.
That I don't know what it is.
It's upsetting to me that you don't know, because everybody should know what page 21 is. It's a contract that I signed with USA Credit Repair, and I have to talk about USA Credit Repair for 5 minutes.
I do know what
But I was
Credit
actually, I
Repair
joke around saying that it's a bad contract, but quite frankly, it's actually a good contract because they help a lot of people.
Yeah.
So in the beginning, I thought it was bad. I'm like, ugh, I got to talk about them again. It's making me sick already, these USA Credit Repair people. All right? They're stopping the show dead in its tracks. We're trying to help people. Stops the show dead in its tracks. And all of a sudden, we're talking immigration. We're having a good time, blah, 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 blah. And all of a sudden, USA Credit, USA Credit. And I got very, very upset about it. And I said, I can't believe that I signed this thing, and I got to talk about it. But it turns out that they actually help people. So just like we're helping people with immigration, USA Credit helps people too. Do you ever check your credit?
I do not, but then my roommate's boyfriend recently found out that he had a credit lien on his credit, and he could have gone.
He could have gone to USA. He
Credit.
should have.
And he still can go, right? Because they can fix.
They
the
can
lien.
fix it exactly.
So.
But if he doesn't call them, it will never happen, and it's absolutely a free call. So why shouldn't he call them? I'll give you the number for your boyfriend.
I appreciate.
Okay.
Not mine. Her boyfriend.
Oh, it's
okay,
not-
my boyfriend. He's got his credit.
His
straight.
credit is okay. All right. For your roommates? For your roommate's boyfriend.
Are you
sure.
sure we have a secret rendezvous?
I think it's your boyfriend.
Like my friend.
Yeah, your friend. Yeah. All right. So for USA Credit, he should call them 1-800. This is the telephone number. 1-800-872-7177. 1-800-872-7177. It's a free telephone call. Are you taking this information down? Well, you just have it on the back of Michelle Obama's head, so that's where we wrote it. I don't know
Plus,
why.
I can always go on the website and check any information on Facebook.
Why is my notes on the back of Michelle Obama's head, by the way, for USA
who could
Credit
have
Repair?
better credit?
Than Michelle Obama.
Yeah, I thought we discussed that.
They're
that
making bank now.
Yes.
She's the epitome of good credit.
She's the epitome of good credit and good class, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
that's
So why am I desecrating her by writing USA Credit's name on the back of her head? That's terrible. 1-800. Can we get like better notes for me other than on Michelle Obama's paper?
Sticky notes?
Sticky notes or something with the, with like what I'm supposed to say with you. Like they give me everything on the back of a paper. The front page is Michelle Obama, and then the USA Credit people give me all my information on the back of this piece of paper.
Overhead.
We're eco-friendly here.
We're eco-friendly.
Yeah,
We're just reusing
Exactly.
paper. All right, so USA Credit is 1-800-872-7177, 1-800-872-7177. Michelle Obama does not endorse USA Credit, but here at the Spar and Bernstein law firm, or the Brad and Squeeze show, the Brad show, because there is no squeeze anymore.
Sound squeeze.
Sound squeeze. Brad sound squeeze. We endorse USA Credit. They're good people. 1-800-872-7177. If you're not sure what they do, go to their website at wefixbadcredit.com. USA Credit Repair. They will give you a free consultation, let you know if they can fix your credit. 1-800-872-7177, 1-800-872-7177. And by the way, Spielberg Jr., that would have been a good time to start yelling, quietly, wet sugar. Wet sugar. That went a little too long. Okay.
Page 21 is tricky because don't you have to talk about it for like a certain period
Yes,
of time?
I know, but
Okay.
we were well over our allotted time.
Okay.
So, the wet sugar should have been...
wet sugar.
Wet sugar. All right.
You don't say it the right way. I don't like. It's not.
Let's get married,
You have to
Donna.
whisper it.
Yeah.
It's like wet sugar.
No, but if he whispers it, he has to look the other way. He can't look at me and say it because then I would vomit in my mouth. All right, so he has to be.
But like he just says like wet sugar.
Yeah. Because if he's going to say wet sugar, he has to look out the window and not at me when he says it. Because
I was going to take the mic out of the room and just from the hallway.
Outside.
yes, and don't put your hands on the mic when you say it. Also. All right, we're at social media now. Social media check-in. Kyle, what do you got for us?
All right, we have a bunch of questions.
Yes, bunch.
What if your spouse doesn't show up for my interview?
If he doesn't show up for my interview?
I'm sorry, because people always ask like they're asking for a friend.
Yes.
But she had a lapse.
She had a lapse and is asking for herself.
What if your spouse doesn't show up for my interview for your 10? Can you still get it?
For your 10-year conditional removing of the conditions.
Removing the conditions, yes.
There are waivers. It doesn't need to be a joint filing, but you still need the same bona fides when you file.
Yeah, you can show up yourself, but you got to show up either with a divorce decree, show up that your divorce is in process, or show that the reason he's not there is because you were being physically abused. So there's options for you going from the 2 to the 10 without the spouse.
All right. Which family member can file for you apart from brother or son?
Brother or son, a wife,
Your
a spouse,
parent.
your parents and your spouse.
Is that not a tricky question because you don't know the makeup of their family?
We figured
Well,
it out.
I mean, just
Let's move on. We figured it out.
they
Let's
don't
go.
need to be part of their family, but generally.
Yeah, this is
you know.
speed round. We
Yeah, I
don't,
was just wondering.
By the
This
way,
made me laugh.
speed round means we don't comment after. We just go
I'm sorry,
through.
I don't know
There's no
why.
commentary in
Questions are
speed
making me
rounds.
laugh today.
Wet sugar. Thank you very much. You did a good job by looking out the window. You didn't even look at it.
Looked in the middle distance.
You
Looked at nothing.
looked at nothing when you said it. Okay, move on.
Good morning, guys. What if someone went for their interview and is awaiting for their green card, and over the weekend they get a DUI? What should he do?
They may hold the green card and request evidence. You should update USCIS.
And get a good criminal defense attorney.
Yeah, because you want that
And
thing
you're not.
dropped.
And you're not going to get your green card until this is resolved.
Yes. True.
A friend of mine, a U.S. citizen, keeps saying he wants to sponsor me. Is it possible that you can sponsor someone without immediate family relations or a job?
There is no friend sponsorship, unfortunately.
Good morning. My son is 20. Can he file for his father, who's there illegally? He's had several entertainer visas. Goes to immigration court in September, but my son won't be 21 till November.
He needs to be 21.
Yeah, but immigration court in September, I'm sure we can adjourn it till he's a
Yeah,
citizen.
you
till he's
can
21.
tell
Let him
the
come
judge.
see us.
My friend had applied for her citizenship. Can she travel while this application is being
Yes.
processed? My mother's name is Marie Antoinette White. On my birth certificate is written Antoinette White with a different spelling, White with a Y. When I applied for my visa, I used her correct name. Do you see a problem when adjusting status?
You use
Wait,
who's
it's Marie
correct-
Antoinette
White, W-H-I-T-E.
White. To make it sure she's different than the Marie Antoinette from history, right?
The last queen of France.
The last queen of France who got beheaded.
correct.
Correct.
In the
It
revolution.
wasn't really good to walk around saying you're Marie Antoinette, right?
But I found that Jamaican people love to use regal names.
But why would they use the name of
Marie
somebody who got
Antoinette?
beheaded?
I don't know.
Yeah. So any event, it's a beautiful name, by the way.
It is
It
a very
is.
I like it
beautiful
though,
name.
actually, in all seriousness. So her name on the birth certificate. Let's go through this again quickly.
So the name on the birth certificate is Marie. No, his mother's name is Marie Antoinette White, White. The name on the birth certificate is Antoinette White, Whyte.
Okay, so you just need affidavits that Whyte and White are the same.
Mm-hmm.
That's a simple solution.
And our final question: can a person who is an ex-convict sponsor their children in another state? The person is a citizen.
As long as they're
Why
not an
not?
ex-convict for sexual abuse of a child, yes.
And we got a late edition.
Late edition.
Just now.
Just now in, off the presses.
What if your spouse doesn't? We just answered this, Lisa. What if your spouse doesn't show up for my interview? You still can get your green card.
A different kind of interview. I think that's why she's asking.
Yeah, it's an if you're going from a 2 to a 10 year and your spouse doesn't want to cooperate anymore, you can get divorced and do it on your own. You can show abuse, do it on your own. You can show you have some sort of serious medical issue, do it on your own. If you're going from nothing to 2 year, your spouse got to show up,
Yeah,
or unless there's abuse.
Then you need to change the
Then
petition.
you got to rechange the petition. There it is.
These are
These are our social media questions of the day.
These are our
I think the winner's Marie Antoinette.
We
should have a winner every day.
And then when
Best
she naturalizes,
question.
she can change it to the right way.
Yeah,
so she won't need to worry.
Yeah, just
legally.
Marie Antoinette.
Yeah. But she should keep
Yeah.
the way it is on her birth certificate. Cause,
I always wonder though,
you
like,
can't just change your name. That's not
why?
the way it works.
How can we call them winners and we're not giving anything? Like, what do they win?
They win our
Appreciation.
our appreciation and adulation. 1-800-529-5465. We got about 3 or 4 minutes left. Tianin has been waiting over 10 minutes.
Wow.
Tianin.
Thanks for waiting.
Tianin?
Yes, I'm right here.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good, thank you.
Good. What's going on?
I have a question. What if you are here, you overstay on your visa, right? And then you got pulled over, and the vehicle was searched, and you had marijuana on you. You went in front of the judge, and you got bonded, but
why was the vehicle searched? Who gave them who gave permission to search the vehicle? That's like rule number 1 is never give permission to search the vehicle.
I'm not sure. I just know he got pulled over and for running a stop sign.
Right. Unless the car smelled like weed, there would be no
they
reason to
probably had
search it.
some
Yeah.
probable
Or they
cause.
or most likely is they make up probable cause.
But then you need a good criminal attorney to
Correct.
get
Where'd this
that
happen?
charge thrown out.
Where'd this happen?
In South Carolina.
In
Myrtle
South
Beach.
Carolina. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, probably the latter.
Yep.
The early. All right. So, all right. So this guy is now, he has a green card. What's his deal?
No status.
No stat. Well, he's going to be sent over to immigration whether he's guilty or innocent because he has no status. Then the question becomes, how does he get a green card? Depends on how he entered, how long he's been here, and if he's convicted of a crime.
Well, he has no previous record. This is like his first offense.
Guess what? If you're found guilty of possession of marijuana more than 30 grams, you're not getting a green card, and you're getting deported. So unless you've been here for a really long time, I mean, there's all sorts of scenarios. He's going to need to have a consultation with us as I think it through.
Well, he's still detained, I believe.
Where is he? He's still detained at this moment?
He's still detained, yes.
Okay, so he needs a good lawyer. Hold on 1 second. By the way, just coincidentally, you're talking to good lawyers. So hold on 1 second. Coincidentally, it's just a coincidence. Hold on. All right. What do we got? We got about a minute to go, Kyle.
Well, Tiffany wants to let you know that she's down for the contest, and she wants to win a trip to the U.S. with you sponsoring her.
Oh, my goodness. I think you've got a sugar.
You got a what? Sugar daddy now instead of what sugar?
I was talking to Tiffany.
What?
She's looking for you to be her
Sugar daddy. Maybe she's my age. Maybe she's not
That's true. Well, but I feel like sugar daddy goes
be
through
anything.
all ages.
To
Yeah.
be fair, she also asked for me to sponsor, but I told her I'm Canadian.
She does not discriminate.
It would have been funny if you said, "Oh, I'm from Ireland" or something, you know. Why do Canadians always get laughs, right?
I don't know.
As soon as you say you're Canadian, it just gets a laugh. Why is that?
It used to be a joke until, certain things in our politics changed.
All right. So that's going to end our show for the day. We're going to end on a high note. We've learned many things. We've learned that if you are going from your 2 to your 10 year, you don't need your spouse. You can certainly have other people help you. We have learned that if you have a drug conviction and you've been deported, it's unlikely to get a green card to come back to the United States. We've also learned that Kyle is not Canadian, but he was only joking around. Jacqueline, you did a great job as always.
Thank you.
It's always a pleasure to be here.
Love the radio show.
A, you're knowledgeable, and B, you're fun to be with. Spielberg Jr., how you turned on those cameras, it was like expertise.
Do you know that salmon shirts apparently bring out his eyes?
Yes.
Right?
Ooh.
That is
your
what he told me.
I hope your boyfriend's not listening to this.
Oh.
All right, everybody. We will be back at 12 o'clock with more immigration information, more law information, and some smiles as well. 1-800-529-5465. Thanks for listening.
The proceeding was informational only and not specific legal advice. Consult an attorney about your individual situation. Prior results do not guarantee a similar outcome in the future. To make an appointment with the Spar Bernstein Law Firm located at 225 Broadway in New York City, call 1-800-529-5465. That's 1-800-529-5465. Easily remembered, 1-800-LAWLINK. That's 1-800-LawLink. Once again, make a call to 1-800-529-5465. And of course, link up with the law offices of Spar Bernstein located at 225 Broadway on the 5th floor. If I were you out there, make the call, make the link, make the connection, make it Spar and Bernstein. 1-800-LawLink. That's 1-800-529-5465.